Oh, welcome to my abode.
What's up? I'm Bill. Who are you?
I'm Rohith. Sit down. Welcome to my abode.
Why do you talk so weird?
Because you have an illness, boy. That's why you were here, correct?
I suppose. No, my wife is stupid and she doesn't obey me.
Well, that's not what a wife is for.
Other than making me lunch, what else is there?
Well, a wife is your life partner. She's supposed to be cherished and loved and not abused like that.
Yeah, I have a funny story for you. I went to the deli the other day and I accidentally called the lady my wife. And you know what? I was going to slap her too because she wasn't making my sandwich fast enough.
Okay, so it says here that you have been going in and out of relationships for quite a while now.
Well, you know, it's been about 25 breakups and 13 divorces. So
Wow.
not too many, you know.
Now, why do you think that is?
They're not good enough for me, you know, they never do things fast enough. They're just not good enough, and I'm above them.
Well, as your cognitive behavior therapist, I'm not here to analyze what's wrong with you. I'm here to set some goals.
Whatever, man. I'm forced to be here. They said either this or jail, so I picked this.
But the only way I can help you is if you make a conscious effort and work with me here so that I can help you be the best that you can after you leave the session.
Don't mess with me, boy.
Go ahead, release all your emotions. I want to see you angry. But before you swing on me, I want you to tell me why I'm here.
Because you're trying to help me?
From what is that?
My anger and impulsive behavior?
Good. Now if you would like to wash away everything we've worked so hard for and go back to prison just to swing at me, go ahead. Go ahead. Well done. You learned fast.
You know, you should be grateful. I don't listen to anyone, ever.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Any ego or hubris you have when you were walking in this door, you better leave it out there because I don't want none of it when I'm here. You understand me? Now I heard you were a hooligan. Tell me about your past.
You know, I was in and out of jail all the time, and, you know, it was from anything like theft, fighting, drug dealing, drug use, whatever, you know, you name it.
And how does doing all that make you feel?
Nothing special, it's just something to do, you know, casual activities.
How do you think the people you steal from feel?
You think I care?
Well, according to your criminal history, one of your victims was a single mother of 3 on welfare. You stole her welfare check from her and forced her to starve. Does that give you remorse?
I mean, I guess that is kind of sad, but, you know, I needed the money more than she does.
I mean, if you think about it, nevertheless, you still had to pay her back with all the criminal charges after you got caught with it. You think that was worth it?
No, not really.
Good. You understand. Well, this has been a very productive session.
Wait, that's it?
Come back next session with a fresh mind. I'm going to be assigning you homework.
I'm sorry, teacher, but I dropped out of high school a long time ago.
No, this is actually very different. Every time you have an impulsive tendency to do something, I want you to, rather than doing it, write it down right here in this notebook with the time and date. And make note of every time it occurs, during what part of the day, and also how frequently you get the urges. And do that, and it'll help. That's mine, sir. That's okay. Oh, how's it going, man?
It's pretty good.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Sit down.
But yeah, you know, I still don't have any respect for my wife.
And why is that?
You know, I'm not used to it. I grew up with something completely different. My dad would always beat my mom and verbally abuse her. So I guess that's just how I thought it should be. And some days, when he was really mad, he would threaten to beat me instead of her. You know, they never had a great relationship, and he always viewed her as below him and almost subhuman. So that's just how I've always been taught.
So you're aware of this aversive behavior.
Yeah, I suppose it's not the way it's supposed to be.
That's great. Now what I want you to do is be more aware of your surroundings. Dispel any negative thoughts you have about it and fill your mind with, positive, happy, optimistic thoughts. And do this as much as possible, and do this everywhere you go. When you talk to your wife, when you meet new people, even when you look at nature. I know it's not something you're used to, but it is something that's going to take conscious thought to stop these negative thought patterns that you are having. But it gets easier over time.
So you're saying if I do this, I don't have to come here anymore?
It is a very important step in the process, but you have other things to work on as well. It is very important that you learn empathy for others, and it is not okay to go up to people and hurt them. And doing such things will have very negative consequences.
See, I only do things to people that deserve it. I'm trying to help them and make them better people, but I'm the bad guy for it.
So let's talk more about your wife. You told me that you hit her because you want her to be more submissive.
Yeah, why?
Well, do you think you do that because you feel like you're falling short in an area of your life? Maybe something that you feel like you're doing wrong, and you're trying to sublimate this anger towards your wife, maybe?
Well, ever since I have been coming here, I've been getting mad at myself for things like that. Like the other day, I was walking down the street and I kicked this old lady's cane out from under her, but afterwards, I felt the weird urge to help her up and keep going. That's new to me. I've never had that before.
Well, that is actually very, very good. I'm glad that therapy is working for you.
Thanks, Doc. I think you really helped me here.
I appreciate you coming in. I'm so glad you're better, and I hope that I can see you again in maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll be here 3 weeks.
Definitely. I am very glad. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Please. He's back.
Hey, Doc, how's it going?
How's it going, dude? You look very happy now.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
That is great. That is perfect. So, tell me what's been happening with your life.
I've been doing what you said and trying to be more optimistic, and I think it's really helping me.
That is perfect. I can see it in your smile. You've been laughing a lot, and I'm very glad. I'm very glad.
It feels good.
Yeah. So I've been reading your stuff, and you haven't. This is like historic. You haven't touched any drugs, any kittens, any old woman. You're doing perfect. Yeah. Don't cry. Don't cry. No, I got you. Yeah. You're doing very good, man. Keep up the good work. And I'm actually pretty sad that you're leaving. How about you?
It's different. I've never respected anyone before, but you've really helped me out here.
That means a lot, man. That means a lot. And if you have anyone else who needs help, I got them.